I want to bring Robin in. Robin, you there?
Let's put her back in. There she is. Hi, Robin. Hi, Scriptures.
Hi, hi,
Hey, sister.
hi,
How are you?
everybody. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. So, Robin, you have quite a resume,
Mm-hmm.
and you can start wherever and
Okay.
and take it
I'm
until you
trying
want
to.
to finish.
There we go.
Okay. So, thank you, Gay. So,
You will.
again, I'm Robin Turner. I'm currently part of an organization called Ohio Organizing Collaborative. I'm a social justice organizer for them. I'm actually building out a few things here within the state of Ohio. The first one called Building Freedom Ohio. And what Building Freedom Ohio is that what we do, we organize people directly impacted by mass incarceration to build independent political power. We craft strategic campaigns and take action to win policy, change on issues that impact us and our communities. With grassroots organizing, training, and political education. We also work in coalition to build power with legal policy and other allied partners. So we really believe that people closest to the pain have to be at the table driving the solutions, and a lot of times we're further away from those resources. So with Building Freedom Ohio, I am like, as I can catch, people who have been directly impacted. I'm actually signing them up to be a part of, different trainings that we have coming up in the month of March, as well as a launch we have in the middle of April, and just moving forward. That's one thing. Another thing I'm a part of, this huge bail reform thing with ACLU. I also created what is called the Smart Justice Advisory Board. And what the Smart Justice Advisory Board is for people like myself who have been part of the carceral system, in regards to teaching them how to read bills, teaching them policy, how to go to the state house and speak, just different things that normally, they would know in regards to, just being part of the carceral system. So them just a few things that I do. I do have relationships without the city of Cleveland with different organizations, such as the Oriana House, North Star, Torch Employment, and different things like that. So that's just a little bit about what I do.
Okay, Robin. Can you talk a little bit about before you did all that?
So are we speaking gay in regards to me being incarcerated and coming out and stepping into this platform?
Yes, yes. What was it? What helped you? What didn't help you? Keep.
So
Let me just say this. Me and Robin did time together. She calls me gay. Nobody else. My name's Gay Lisa. She calls me gay. That's how long we've been knowing each other. So we from where we came from, Robin, to look at us now.
right, and we haven't reached our plateau yet. We haven't
Right.
reached our plateau, so we still we just really getting started. So,
And just so you
so
know, it's awesome. I be seeing her out here all the time. She don't hold back. She don't hold back for nothing.
Nothing.
For nothing. Yep. Jail coalition, girl.
Yeah. So go
yeah,
ahead. Robin.
Hey,
okay.
boots on ground. Period.
That's right. So for me, being incarcerated, doing 10 years, I knew that while I was there, it was something that the women needed that there wasn't getting there. So I had made up in my mind while being there that I was going to advocate for the women who couldn't advocate for themselves. So when I got out of prison, I was invited to what was called a mass incarceration boot camp in Youngstown. At that particular point, I was introduced to like structural racism, building power, different things around organizing. At that particular point, I knew that that was the platform I needed to be in to actually, free our people. From that particular point, I started volunteering on small campaigns. When a position became available with OOC, I applied. I got the position, but at that particular point, I had just been building. I had been organizing the whole time, but just didn't know exactly what it was. So, I've been involved in. I sit on a lot of different panels. I sit on a few different boards around, just building Freedom Ohio and the movement. And another reason why I really did this is because people who have been directly impacted, meaning part of the carceral system, it's special things that they need. It's special things that people who have been directly impacted need. And sometimes we don't know what we need until it kind of happens. So even with that process, when I came home, I didn't really know what I need. I know I had to get reacclimated with my daughter's school. I had to build relationships. I had to find a job, not to go back to prison. So it's different things. So I really didn't have time to think about anything else but, hitting the ground running and moving forward. But I always remembered about the women who I had left behind who didn't, potentially have people to fight for them. So I always wanted to advocate for them, to a point that I even created a program where I went back into the pre-release center, the Northeast Reintegration Center, with a program called Choices to actually let the women know the real what's going on this side of the fence, as opposed to what they're being told by different organizations that come in there and say, we do this and we do that, but when you get out, you can't reach them, you can't contact them, and things of that nature. So that's kind of what my fight is, and why.
And Joseph, can you kind of